All right, bounce back of the week. That's the guy who had a terrible week last week, or maybe just a terrible season.
Okay.
And he's bouncing back, and you'll see why I said that here in a
All right,
minute. But
all right.
so he's bouncing back at least from last week, and he's going to be a stud this week. At least back to respectable, and maybe top 10, top 12
Right.
in his position.
Cool.
Who you got?
I have as my
Last week? You want to start there? Sorry.
Good call.
Let's go last week.
Yeah. My call last week for bounce back was V-Jax. And guess what?
Huh.
No jacks, no dice.
No.
He did not bounce back.
No,
Scott.
no.
He really didn't. He had 3 catches for 49 yards. I didn't even check the logs to see if he had like some dropped a touchdown pass in the end zone. But it doesn't matter because only what matters is the final statistics. 3 for 49 people. That's not a bounce back. I even called he was going to get like 60, 70 yards and a touchdown. I was wrong. Anyway.
He did bounce back from the week before, though, because the week before he had like 1 for 9.
At 1 point.
So he did bounce back.
No.
But not to respectability.
Not to respectability, which is that's what we're talking about.
Baseline.
Baseline, thank you. This week, bounce back, Palmer. Palmer's going to do it.
Jesse Palmer? Who Carson Palmer, really?
Palmer.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? And I know he got kind of put in an unfair situation. Had been back in the game for like 2 or 3 days. There's a little difference between playing Madden and playing real football. So it's but I think with another week with the playbook, and he got TJ Hush Your Mama on his team.
Hush Your Mama.
So it's gonna go down.
Like that's gonna matter.
He threw 3 interceptions last week. The last time he was playing, and I think this week. He's going to bounce back. I think he's going to be a top 10 quarterback.
Wow.
That's what I'm going to call as his bounce back. Even though they're probably going to run it. I know McFadden's out.
Yeah.
Bush is in. But, they'll probably still go with a somewhat conservative game plan because I can't imagine he's got the entire playbook down. But I hear he's a smart guy. So we'll see what happens.
So he's ranked 19th this week amongst quarterbacks.
And I'm going to say
playing.
he's going to advance his position by almost... But yeah,
9. You said top 10, right?
I'll call him. I'll stick with top 10.
What do the Broncos do against the?
Even if he goes top 15.
Wow, the Broncos are terrible against the QB.
How about that?
That's a nice call, dude.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't actually.
All right, that's
know
nice.
that beforehand.
I like it. All right, so last week for me, bounce back was Chris Johnson. And
wow, who was he playing?
Who knows? All I know is he had 4 points. He was outside the top 20.
Chris.
Brutal.
Chris.
Dude, droppable, tradable.
You know what?
Benchable.
I gotta throw this in. You know what? That's like he's like the anti-Forte. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Matt Forte trying to get a contract signed, running out of his mind, running like crazy. Most all-purpose yards from scrimmage this year, and 46% of the Bears' offense.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and they won't do nothing. But Chris Johnson, he's like, I got paid. I'm gonna do nothing.
That's what he did last year, though. We should have known. We should go. Don't even think about starting the guy. But
let him show you first. He'll probably be a bench burner 1 week, but you know what?
Week maybe.
At this point, he's got to show you because he's gone up against.
Yeah.
Was it Indianapolis?
He's going up against the Bengals, and they're great against the run.
No, but was it Indianapolis?
Yeah, last week. Yeah,
he
terrible.
played Indy, who he should have ran all over. Instead, Ringer did it.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But my fear is I'm Southern Ohio Bengals fan.
Yeah.
My fear is that this is going to be the week he goes off, and they're going to crush the Bengals.
Did you actually get your mouth back?
We didn't yet. I was worried about the Bengals. All right, bounce back. I know. Here we go. Ready for this? Stepping out of a limb here. This is somebody out of the top 10. He's actually ranked like 20th, maybe 22nd this year. Reggie Wayne.
Whoa!
The Falcons are not good against wide receivers, and I think this is the week he finally connects with Curtis Painter.
That was almost worth the wait.
Almost.
Okay.
Reggie Wayne, top 10 wide receiver this week. Solid call.
That is.
I know, that's out on the limb.
Down.
Small limb.
Woo!
FF Fellas on Twitter if you want to keep, abreast of the situation.
Yes, indeed. Stay on top of these picks and busts and benches stuff.
Later.